Well, good morning. I forgot I had new clothes. Could have been wearing them all weekend, but you know. So I had a lovely night last night, very quiet. I am near a sports ground in... I'm terrible. It's either Chipping Northern or Chipping Camden. I'm chipping, whichever way it is. And it's just a search for sites, very quick find. I found because the traffic yesterday, it started off by saying it was going to take me 4 hours and 20 minutes to get to Manchester. So I'm like, right, okay, so let's not do that. Bank holiday traffic, whatever. So I think I found something in the centre of, I'm going to say this wrong now, everyone prepare yourselves. Is it Alsager? Alsager, maybe. In the centre there, so I thought that'd be good. I could get some, because I had a shift last night, so I'll get some work done and then have a mooch around this morning before setting off in the centre. Yeah, good. It started off being 2 hours and 45 minutes when I left Basingstoke to get there, and then it just kept going up and up and up and up, and the closer and closer it got to me starting work on the arrival time, I'm like, so I had to pull over into a bus stop and literally just find something else. And this was the second stop. The first stop looked really lovely, but it changed to 12 hours of free parking, or that you can only stay 12 hours in 24 hours. If there was a payment option, it would have been fine, but there wasn't. It was literally, you can stay 12 and 24. So then while I was there, I had to plug something else in, and this was 20 minutes away. So it really was just one of those slapdash, let's see what I can find dead quick that's close by. And it's turned out to be nice and quiet. It was really peaceful. There is a lovely park over that way. I wish I had a chance to have a look round. Didn't finish work till 11 last night. Started at 4. It's not quite 9 o'clock yet. And I've already had to get on the emails quite quickly this morning to get some things done. And there was a bin here. I went out, I'm like, I'll be a good girl. So I went out. We had a few things, like the cardboard tray out of a pack of Pepsi Max, because I've put it all in my cupboard, and a few other packets from yesterday. Nothing much really. Saw some rubbish in the car park. Did a bit of a collection of Lucozade sports bottles, you know, sports ground and everything, and then the bin's locked. It's like a big biffa bin, big lid thing. But yeah, it's locked. So I'm taking my rubbish and everybody else is away with me. And that's not a brownie point thing, because to be honest with you, I might have walked right past that rubbish, or if I wasn't going to the bin myself, I wouldn't have probably done a litter pick, which is terrible, I know, because this is what we're supposed to do, but it wasn't obvious when I got here that they were there, but they were just kind of strewn, because there's a path that runs like down the side here, and they were just kind of on the side of that path. But yeah, so this is actually on my a pin for places I'll come back to, because it's not a million miles away from Tewkesbury, and sometimes especially when we're down there a lot, it's like I just want to be not there but not too far away, just in case I have to come back, or just in case there's anything I need to do, or if I want a day out, because this is walking distance into the village. So you know, it's lovely for that kind of thing, because we've been looking at those kind of things, haven't we, lately? Places where you can stay that's walking distance in, so you can make the most of everything, bit of peace and quiet out somewhere, but then you can go in and spend some money in the villages. So, but it'll be no money spent this morning, because I still have to get to Manchester today. So I've made plans with the daughter, so it's already going to push back a little bit, because like it should have been a lot closer last night, but that traffic was ridiculous. So now I've still got an almost 3-hour drive ahead of me today, to try and get back up there. So hopefully I'll be there by lunchtime, and we can sort out our plans for a couple of bits. So yeah, but van life eats, my goodness, that was amazing. It was amazing. The fact that there was just something going on all the time. It looked like it was like an absolute action-packed itinerary of things. But really what it was, the itinerary showed what was going on. But at some point, they put hula hoops and things on the ground. And, I mean, we didn't realise this, but you could win points for your team to go and just have circus tricks. So you just go up and have a look. There's the bush tucker trial, there's talks on, music on at some point all the time. The places to sit, they have picnics throughout the weekend where you just bring your stuff and you come and sit in the middle with everybody else and have a picnic. Honestly, the dog agility, and Nick Romes and her wild retreat stuff that she does, where she shows you how to carve mushrooms and make fire and all of these honestly, there was something, but it was all low key. I mean, it got a bit rowdy with the chocolate cake and eating competition, I must admit, or any of the actual competitions where it was team against team. But that's what it's all about, isn't it? Healthy competition. There was no booing, and I didn't do any booing at all. Yeah, but what a weekend. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, back to life with a bang, and an almost 3-hour drive for me. So I shall catch it on the flip side and see what I end up doing once I've seen my daughter for a little bit. So I'm just sat editing, doing a bit of accounts as I do. So I had my grandson for the majority of the day yesterday. We left with enough time to get to the arcades before it all opened, or just as it opened, because he doesn't like too much noise. So it's like we'll get there before it gets busy. I always use the phrase, he rinsed me, absolutely rinsed me. Obviously, I didn't spend any money I didn't want to spend. And he actually never asked me for anything. It was just like right, we'll go there and we're going to go do this, and I gave him money, and he is such a lovely boy. I mean, obviously I am incredibly biased, but my goodness, he was holding doors open for me, and he was like, excuse me, Nana, and asking all the time to like speak to me and things, and can we do this, and can we do this, and would we be able to do this with the money that we had? It's like, do you want to play this game? So we were playing games together. There's like a Minecraft Dungeons thing where you play and you team up against all the bad guys and things, and we were doing all of that and winning tickets. And he got to get one of those little, the octopus things that turn upside down, whether it's happy or sad. I got one of them, and like a little capybara thing that's in like one of the bags that's collectibles, and you don't know what you're going to get. And we had McDonald's and sat and ate in the van. So I got my table out, and he thought it was brilliant that we were just sat and just chilling and eating McDonald's in the van. Well, yeah, it was good. And then we watched The Bad Guys. I've not seen that one before, which was hilarious. It was so funny, but I just get off on him laughing. He laughing his little socks off. He has got the best laugh ever. So that was such a lovely day. And Jem and Tom went to because it was their wedding anniversary. So they went out and did their own thing during the day, like whatever they wanted. We skipped to, me and you, and on the way back from the arcades, went to Marks and Spencer's. I don't know if you know the deal of, I don't know if I've said it before actually, but they do 2 pizzas and 2 sides for 12 quid. 12 quid. So we did that. So it was an easy tea, just like shoving things in the oven for tea, and yeah, it was just such a lovely day, and everybody was exhausted at the end. So they've got some things to do this morning, but they're going to let me know when they're back. So in the meantime, I'm just sat getting some stuff done, and then me and Ewan are going to go out for a lovely walk to the shop. I'll buy him a comic and give his mum and dad a bit more of a break. It's the end of the 6-week holidays, isn't it? So everybody is frazzled apart from Nana, who, hasn't had the 6 weeks of full-onness. So, yeah, we'll do that again today, and then hopefully get to see my dad tomorrow, and try and sort some things out. There's problems with his nursing home, and the level of care that they can provide for him is not right. So there's lots and lots of things going on, lots of phone calls, lots of other agencies involved. to try and make sure that we have never. I had to advocate for my own care with the cancer stuff and the operation. I know a lot of people just go with the flow when it comes to the NHS for things, but I think sometimes if it's not right, you've got to tell them, you've got to push and obviously be kind, because a lot of people are just following procedures and rules and things that have to do it, but there's nothing stopping you from saying this isn't right, you need to do better, and do it that way. And me and my sister is kicking butt in the best possible way, but we are advocating like mad for our dad, to make sure that whatever happens, that he has got the care that he needs at the end, because that is more important than anything else. So that's just a little bit of a thing we weren't expecting, really. So we're becoming quite proficient at all of the things that we need to find and the terminologies that are used and whatnot. So we've got a bit of that to do. And I was going to go somewhere, and John goes, oh, if you're going to go to the Lake District, you have to watch it though, because sometimes obviously there's not good phone signal and I've not got John to fall back on. And I'm like, oh dear, my mobile phone signal, my mobile internet van is in Finland, maybe Norway today, I don't know. So I've got to think about that. So we had a bit of a chat last night, and I've got a Starlink mini dish on its way to me. I won't be needing it all the time, because I will be finding places where there's this, and they've just put some new plans in place. So it's like 50 quid for 50 gig, which is a ton of money, but I'll earn more than that by using it. So, it's that kind of thing. But they also do sort of smaller ones that you can do. I think there's one that's you have to pay $4.99 a month anyway to keep it running, but then you get the basics of internet, so you can use it to get a signal to then top up your Starlink. So I've got a couple of accessories, because Rob and Daz have got the Starlink Mini as well, so they've given me some ideas for what to buy to help get it a bit less power hungry. And so that's my new thing. So as I'm staying around here for a few days anyway, I've had it sent to my daughter's address. And at least we got back up then for both of us. And so yeah, big next step. But also does mean that I can go wherever I want to go and still work.